Apple Watch is definitely going to help Apple go into the next level, and it definitely can help serve as a catalyst to jump into what everybody is saying is the next big category, which is wearables. You know, a lot of people have been kind of dabbling in wearables, and now with Apple Watch, Apple is taking its first steps at really jumping right in. You know, battery life is going to be a big issue for wearables, not just for the Apple Watch, but for any of the smartwatches that are out there. You know, there's really only one smartwatch on the market that actually has good battery life. And so I think that's something that Apple is definitely trying to play down. You know, they're not really talking a lot about battery life in terms of specifics, other than to say, you know, it should last about a day, which is not great. If it's going to hurt sales or not, I don't think that right now it necessarily will, because this is their first stab at a category. So I think really we have to look at it as kind of like the original iPad or the first iPhone, where subsequent versions get a lot better, but it's the first version that kind of shows you the genesis of what it could be. You know, waterproof versus water resistant becomes really interesting. I think it depends on what Apple's going to be doing with the sport model of the watch, and if that's going to maybe have a better waterproof rating. You know, some of the photographs they show clearly show it being used in workout situations, but I think that it really depends on how it's being positioned. If it's being positioned as a watch, being waterproof isn't necessarily necessary, but if it's being positioned as a fitness device, you know, something like a Fitbit or a Fuel Band, being waterproof becomes a lot more important. So it really depends on how Apple can position this. But certainly, if you're going to be spending $350 plus for something you put on your wrist, you want to be able to use it in as many scenarios as possible, and being waterproof or very well water resistant becomes important.